Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to be doing a review of this beauty here. This is a human hair wig piece from Jessie's Wig. And I have done at least 3 reviews of other wigs from this company that I have purchased, all human hair. And yeah, so this is probably at least my 3rd wig from them. And I think this is by far my favorite one of all. This is a 100% Remy human hair wig piece. This company is very affordable. If you are looking to dive into the human hair wig world, in my opinion, this is a great place to start because their wigs are affordable. They have a variety of different styles, colors, lengths, densities, and at reasonable prices. And there are some that are like quite expensive, but this one here, I think I paid maybe around the $300, $350 price range, which I think is very affordable. Stick around to the end of the video and you can see what this looks like right out of the box. I'm not going to take it off here. But let me tell you a little bit about this. This is the mushroom blonde wig piece, and I will attach a link in the description below. She's gorgeous. Due to the first of all, she's 18 inches long, which I totally agree on that. I actually think she could be longer. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be trimming this up a little bit, but for right now, I'm going to keep it as is. It's a lace front wig with a lace mono top or lace top. Due to the price, because I wanted to keep the price down, and of how I have felt about other human hair wig pieces. This is a 5x5 lace front. So it's 5 this way, 5 that way. And there's 2 reasons I got that. A, like I said, is because of the price. If you get a 13x5 or something like that, they are more money. But then I'm kind of mixed on having a 13 lace. Because it seems that when you do that, it interferes with the ear tabs and the lace comes way down here. And a lot of times I have to cut up around the ear tabs anyway because they just don't fit right and they come so low. So that is why I didn't get this all the way to the ears. And I'm going to see how that works. So this is the 5x5. So it's basically temple to temple lace that you would get on any kind of synthetic wig as well. So I'm not upset about that. One thing you do have to keep in mind is if you're going to wear this away from the face or in an updo, you're going to have to make sure that you're either bring out some bio hair to disguise that, because here's the wig right there. You're going to have to bring out some bio hair, or you're going to have to make sure that you keep some of that down, which that doesn't bother me at all. So that is the reason for that. I will say this, that it is a middle part here, but this is a free parting wig space. So you can part this in any direction that you want. So I'm going to actually try that right now. I usually part my wigs this way or my hair this way. So I am going to see how this works. Usually I don't like a definite part. So I don't personally care if you can't see down to the scalp or the netting or the lace, because I really don't like that anyway. But I will say that just from using a rat tail comb here and just redirecting these fibers move awesome. And that's without even getting them wet. I'm going to spray some wig control spray into these fibers just to get them moving, and we'll see what happens with this. But this is, like I said, this is probably, looking at this now without really doing much to it, is probably my favorite wig from them. I feel the color is pretty spot on. I do feel that this is probably a little bit more brown than the blonde that shows on the stock photo. But what I found with a lot of these wig companies is that those pictures are lighter due to camera lighting or studio lighting or whatever. So that is what I have come to believe, is that whatever you see in a stock photo is probably lighter than what it's going to be. When you get it, it is most likely going to be darker. So that's just my personal experience with wigs and wig colors. But I will say that just looking at this right now, this moves wonderfully. The only thing I will say about this lace front is that, and I think this is their way of doing it. I feel like I've seen this before, but some wig makers will double up the edge of the lace here, probably by reinforcing that a little bit so it doesn't fray or something. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of doubled over. So you want to make sure that you cut that off because it's thicker and you'll be able to see that. So just cut. I have already cut the lace down. So, and you might get some hair with that. Oh, well, I got a little bit of hair. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. But it's kind of doubled up with a stitch. So once you cut that back, and I'll have to probably go into a different mirror and check that out to make sure I got it all good. But same thing on this side. You can see it here too. You just want to make sure that you trim that back this way so that you don't see that at the side of your part. But oh my gosh, you guys, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. I have a wedding coming up next weekend, and I am definitely wearing this. I am so glad that I am doing this review because I am wearing this one for sure. So I will definitely be doing an update on that. She also does come with a adjustable strap in the back of the wig here, which I have obviously taken out. There's times I like these and there's times I don't, and I just don't know that I know how to install the wig with them. It just seems really bulky at times, and it seems like they twist up in the back, and I don't know. So sometimes I take them out because I just don't understand how to wear them. But I will say that it does keep the wig very secure, and it actually does give it more, it makes it more glueless so that you don't have to glue anything down. But I have already cut the lace on this, but I feel it's very transparent. This is a pre-plucked hairline, which I think looks wonderful. As I'm seeing in the camera right now, the knotting does not look bad at all. But again, this is a blonde, lighter brown rooting, if you will. So in my experience, that really keeps down the knotting, the visible knotting. Anyway, if you get darker wigs, you will see the knotting. Yeah, I just stepped away from the camera, and now that I had the lace cut, I went up to the mirror and you can't even see the knotting on this. Like, it is that beautiful. Oh my gosh. Let me turn around and show you what this looks like from all sides. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. I have had really good luck with Jessie's wig. I don't nearly wear them like I should and as often as I should, but I need to start because they just look gorgeous. These fibers move so nicely. I'm not sure if I said this, but this is 180 density. The only thing on this one you can pick as far as custom is the lace. You can either do 13 by 5, 5 by 5. You can pick your length. I think they do come longer than this. This is 18 inches. And you can, I think that's it. This comes in 180 density, so you can't choose that, which I am fine with 180 density. It looks very natural, very realistic, and I usually stick around the 180. Yeah, like I typically do not go over that unless like the wig only comes in a certain density, because to me it does not look believable. But this is so believable. I love the curls in this. They say it is layered, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of layers in this. I think any layers you might see is because it's curled. But you could definitely take this to a stylist and cut layers in it. I might do that. I might not. I might cut in a little bit of bang here or some face framing pieces here, like on the side. I might, cut some shorter pieces, just about like there or so on either side. But other than that, this is a beautiful piece. The fibers and the hair are so soft. Oh my gosh, I love this. I will say this, of both of my, well, actually all 3 of my Jessie's wigs, I have not washed any of them. So I don't know how they perform once they're washed or what they look like. I will attach some videos here of the first piece I got from them. And that is actually it's my second piece, I believe. It's like the strawberry blonde piece, which when I took it out of the box again, it looks darker. And I don't know if it's because I've been wearing lighter pieces that, when I took that out of the box, I actually had to do a double take and I actually thought it was a different piece because I was like, is this really this dark? So that was really interesting, but I will attach that up top here so you can see that. But again, this is my third piece from them. Yeah, I honestly don't think I'm going to have to do anything to this. It has somewhat of a rooting here, or at least all of this brown or dark blonde, it runs through it. So it kind of resembles a rooting. I do wish it had a little bit of a darker rooting, but I might play with that on my own. Yeah, but I will say this. I feel it is, well, it's hard to say if I feel it runs a little bit big. I did put it on when I was doing the out of the box. I left it at its whatever size or adjustment it was already in there. It does have hooky-do adjusters. I did put that on and it was quite big for me. So I've had to bring those in at least 2 loops. And that is also with taking out the adjustable strap in the back. So do I feel it runs a little big? Yeah, I do. You will probably, if you're a smaller head size, this is an average cap. If you are an average size, you might have to cinch those hooky-doos in or use that strap. And again, like I might have to use the strap. This is transparent lace. I have cut it off. I didn't cut it all the way off because I wanted you to see that. But very transparent, blends right into my skin tone. I don't feel I have to do any additional plucking at the hairline, disguising any kind of knotting. I don't feel like I have to do any of that on this piece, which is beautiful. Like this is truly a put on and go wig. With that strap, it would allow this to stay, you know, more flat to your head. Or you could also glue this lace down and it would look gorgeous. And for an event like that, like a wedding or something, that's usually what I do is I will glue my lace wigs down with either Got To Be, or I do have a lace bonding spray that I use as well that works really well. And actually, I use them together. Like I'll put on some Got To Be, you know, paste and the hairspray, and then, you know, lay it down, blow dry it, you know, let that sit, and then dry. And then as a final touch, I will go in with the bonding spray and just dab it at the lace just to kind of melt it. It's like a melting spray just to melt the lace onto my head. And yeah, and it looks beautiful. And then when all that is dry, then I'll make sure that I'll put like, you know, makeup up there or bronzer or something like that, just so that it all blends in. But yeah, you guys, this is, and actually let me know if you want to see a video on that and how I do that. I haven't done that in a while, showing you how I glue my lace wigs down. I don't do that every day by any means, but like for special events where I want everything to be seamless, I don't want things to be moving around, I will do that. And I just feel it like makes me feel more secure because for me, you can like feel it like secure on your head. Like with the products I use anyway, you can definitely feel that it is holding there, and it just makes you feel like maybe it's more your own hair. But anyway, if you want to see a video on that, I can definitely do that for you. Comment in the comments below if you would like to see that. But yeah, you guys, this is beautiful. I am so glad I got this. I will say this, that you can be on a payment plan through like Klarna, or I think the other one is Afterpay or something like that. So I am on a payment plan for this one, which I don't mind at all. I like that, and the fact that I can have the product, play with her, wear her, and pay her off. And, you know, because it's human hair, you know, it's going to last. So, you guys, hope this information was helpful for you. Again, I have had such great luck with Jessie's wig. I'm so glad that I got to finally get this piece and review her for you guys so that you can see this beautiful wig piece. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.